Hello everybody and welcome to Eastburn Models. Today we're going to be trying out two different paints that I've got. They are automotive paints. One's actually a caliper paint, what you paint your car calipers with. But I wanted this one. It's Cadburys Purple is this one. What we'll do, we'll just pop the lid and just have a look at this one. Oh, look at that colour. That's going to be stunning, that. So we'll give that a go. And we're also going to be trying out some Chrysler Bright Blue. It's actually advertised as electric blue, but it's bright blue from Chrysler. The actual manufacturer code is B5. And the formula number is BR56746, and it's from 1969 to 1969. So that we're going to be trying out now. This is a touch-up thing. You get a little nail varnish brush, but we're going to try and get this through the gun and have a look, see what it looks like. It does come with a little ball in the bottom. So we'll give the blue one a go. We're going to be spraying them onto black spoons, primered spoons, just basic black from Vallejo primer. We're going to see how well it takes to it, and then we'll give this a go, and then we'll move on to we'll do the blue first, then we'll move on to the purple, and we'll see what happens. So we'll get set up, and then we'll come back. Thank you. Okay, so now we've got it mixed up, we'll go ahead and give this a first coat. We'll turn the flasher on. It's going to blow any little bits of a dust off. And then here we go. We'll put that under the flasher and let that set. Okay, so as you can tell, we've had a slight accident. I dropped the gun. So we'll give it on the second coat now it's dry. Just a little bit heavier. I'm going for a little bit of a wet coat on this one. As you can tell. So we'll let that flash off. Okay, so we're going to give this a final coat now. And there you go, there you have it. That is the Chrysler Bright Blue. So we'll let this dry, I'll get cleaned up, and then we'll come back with the purple. Okay, so we're going to be now trying the metallic caliper paint. It's Brembo Cadburys Purple. We're going to be going through this one. I've already pre-thinned this. As you can tell, I've put this through a right mess. It's the booth, I dropped the stuff. I don't know what's happening with my hands today, but it's making a right mess. It's just throwing paint all over. So we're going over a black spoon. I'm pushing it through a 0.4 needle. So we'll give this a coat. And we'll let that flash. Okay, so we're going for the second coat. And we'll I'm actually piling the paint on because this paint, the caliper paint, don't really work when you're putting thin coats on all the time. It needs to have a nice thickish layer because it's caliper paint. It's completely different. So I'm just whacking it up, but I'm not putting too much on it. It might seem that way, but I'm not. I'm just making sure it gets a covering. But the first coat, you must always put it on thin, just to give the next coat something to key to. But because it's automotive paint as well, you do need to run your PSI a lot heavier. I think I'm running at about 30 PSI now. So that's flashed off, so we'll go in again. That's a beautiful colour. I really like this colour. So we'll let that flash off and we'll come back for its final coat. Okay, so we'll give it its final coat now. Again, a nice wet coat. Like that. And that's it. That's the colour. So we'll let this dry. I'll put the 2 spoons through the electric blue and the Cadburys purple. We'll put it through the dehydrator and we'll come back and have a look and see what they're like at the end. Okay, so we're back at the booth now. I've give these a dry in the dehydrator for 20 minutes now. So they're lovely and dry now. I've cleaned the booth up a little bit, seeing as I'm an absolute mess. But there's no I can do. My hands just tend to just throw paint around the twitch and everything at the moment. So it could be something to do with the diabetes or something. Right, so spraying these paints were absolutely lovely. They do take a lot more. I think because we tend to use acrylic paints now, we're not in touch with just how long the process is to clean these cellulose thinner paints up. It takes an awful long time because we don't tend to do it that often. But they thin down really nice with gun thinners. They're sprayed really nice, and yeah, you don't use it that much of it. So we'll start off with the bright blue Chrysler colour. Now, they did say this was advertised as electric blue, but I wouldn't say it's an electric blue, to tell you the truth. But this is, if anybody's interested, this is the bright blue Chrysler. The colour code is B5 and the formula number is BR56746. Now it says nav number, it's 1969. So it comes with a little ball bearing in the bottom. Like I said, the touch-up paints, that's all they are. And it comes with a little brush, nail varnish brush as I call them. But yeah, and this is how it turned out. It turned out really, really nice colour. There's a lot of metallic in this one. But it is a bright blue, is that one. So yeah, I think with a coat of lacquer over the top of that would look absolutely stunning with that. So that's the bright blue Chrysler. Now we move on to the metallic, but it's caliper paint, what you paint your calipers with on your car. It's the Brembo Cadbury purple. It comes in a 150ml can, so you've got plenty of paint there, because you tend to thin this down about 50-50 anyway, so you're going to get 300ml of paint really. That one there is a 30ml tub, is that one. And this ran in at I think this were £12 and this one was £6, was this one. I just got them off online really, eBay, just to try them, that's all. But I really like the purple. The purple is the favourite one. And as you can tell, it come out with one hell of a shine, does this one. But we know it's tough wearing paint because it's for calipers on your car, so it's got to take stone chips and dirt and everything like that. But it came out so nice and smooth. They both came out lovely and smooth. This one has got the gloss in it at the moment, as you can tell, but it is a really nice colour. I'm actually going now, because I've seen this colour and it's practically the same as that drip on can. It's the exact same colour. I'm actually going to spray my Nismo R34 in this because I like it that much. But I'm also tempted to put my train in it as well, my locomotive train for the track, because I really do like that colour. It is a nice colour. I think my train, which if I just get my train, what I've got to run round my track, I've got labels for here with Eastburn Models on and everything like that, but I'm going to leave the roof black, all this, but then all this I'm thinking of putting it that colour, because I do prefer it better than that, although I do like that colour. So, but I do like the purple as well. I really like the purple, and I think once I've put the colouring on and then I've got 4 carriages to go onto this one, I think it'll look really effective when it's flying around the track, around the top of the model room. So we'll have to stay tuned for that one until I decide which one I'm actually going to go, what road I'm going to go down for that one. But I definitely will be doing the R34 in this colour, definitely. I really do think it'll suit that colour. I also have a Porsche 911, so I might do it in that colour. But I do have another Nismo, R34 Nismo, so I might do them in, because I've got 2 of them, I might do one in that colour and one in that colour, and just see what they come out like. But if you stay tuned for that one, them videos will be coming up. The next one will be coming up will be spraying the train, so I can get that finished off and get it rebuilt and everything like that, so that can get back on the track. But apart from that, these are the colours, and I've got to admit I'm pretty impressed with them. So yep, so that's it for this video, and thank you for watching.